Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're doing some solo Fortnite OG. It's going to be Season 4. This is actually prior to the event today, or yesterday by the time you guys are seeing it. We're mainly focusing on the weekly quests. We did start the weekly quests late because we got into the OG gameplay about week 3 or week 4. So we're still trying to catch up on all the quests for the OG gameplay. We rarely ever play it, so we're going to get started with a lot of week 1 and week 4's quests. Also using some trap items that we talked about in our other OG gameplay video. Let's get into it. So we knew there was somebody in here, we just didn't know exactly where he was. It does seem like he's not on the top floor because there is pretty much no top floor. And as we come down this corner here, you could tell that he wasn't in any of the rooms. So we do have a trap here. Think about how to get this guy with the trap. So we do put it in the entryway here as soon as we walk through, and you can see his foot sneaking behind this pillar. Just knew that he was close, just didn't know how to push him to the trap. I'm sure that he heard the trap, you just don't know exactly where it is. So we did get a trap limb, and we did not see there was a guy running further into the field as we were coming down here to collect the loot. So we missed out on elimination as well. Here's the quests that we have remaining that we're looking into. Trying to figure out which ones would be suitable to do in this game right now. So we got this guy for 100. We do need the elimination though, I believe. And there we go. Looks like we completed a weekly quest. Eliminate a player with explosives. Leveled up as well, so we're up to 166. We did jump around to put this video together, just trying to get all the OG gameplay in, because I think we only play one round like 2 days a week or something. It really wasn't much. This guy tried using a guided rocket inside of this closed-in building. That was probably the worst thing he could have done, but he got eliminated because of it. We do have another trap here as well. So we finally have an LMG, so we're going to try and get a light machine gun elimination here. Or at least some damage, because I think the quest just calls for damage, but it was like 500 damage or something. Seems like all we're hitting is headshots here. 3 eliminations, 20 people remaining. So we're kind of just doing the quest, not really trying to rage on anybody. Kind of trolling, playing around, just trying to have fun with it. And what we didn't notice, after we slide by this tree, you can hear it knock. We slightly bumped it, but as we were getting into this warp, there was somebody coming down the hill, and if we would have seen him, we wouldn't have hopped into the rift here. So we tried going back down. This guy's just too far away for the LMG, so we're going to try and get another nade elimination here. And we accidentally hopped into the rift here. And this guy disappeared, but he ended up going to the river that leads over to this lake over here, so I'm going to try and log a couple of these nades over here, but then somebody else tagged us. We don't have any heals, so we kind of have to play this smart, which going after this guy isn't going to be smart. Should have went for the person that's actually playing the game pretty well, because this obviously isn't a real player over here. Now it looks like there's a third person, so there's one person directly behind me, one person behind me to the west, and then that person that was just eliminated. So it's getting kind of hectic here. I'm going to go ahead and throw a trap down right here, and then a floor so that if he does fall, he gets caught on the trap instead of falling through it. And there you go, we actually got the elimination. That was pretty quick, we didn't expect him to drop on it right away. Now we still have this other guy to our south, so we've got 2 out of the 3 eliminated. And then our nade launcher wasn't reloaded, so we had to reload it. Got 40 health. We tried lobbing one up to him, and then we took off, but we did get shottied on the way down, so he did finish us off. So just to jump back into our weekly quests here, this would be the greatest hits quests. Looks like we need a dual pistols headshot or a thermal scoped headshot. This is just a regular scope, it's not a thermal, so this won't count for the quest. And we also had to go to the villain lair over there on the mountain, but we didn't make it to it in this gameplay. We're actually gliding past this guy that made his own porta fort. Notice he didn't realize we were gliding towards him, so we decided to drop in on him as well. So we got 135 out of the 150 damage required. We're going to continue on over to the villain lair. But we did notice somebody over here to our right, which would be the west. And as you can see with the movement, this guy is a real player. Looks like somebody else is shooting at him as well. So I was trying to get headshots, and then I realized that it wasn't a thermal, so the headshots weren't going to count for our greatest hits quests that we were attempting to go for. So here, this guy was just hiding behind a tree, so I decided to push and go for the loot. 4 eliminations, 14 people remaining. We had 3 tiers of builds here, but with the minigun, this guy was just shredding right through our builds, so I had to decide to either rush push or stack push. We're going to stack push here, but every time we threw down a floor, we threw down a wall, and it blocked us from moving forward, so it was kind of a clutch shot there, but we did get above him. And here we just decided to coil and bounce back. We do have very limited ammo at this point. This guy thought we were still above him. And we expended all of our ammunition here. That's going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. Have an amazing day. If you want to see more of the OG gameplay, leave a comment down below asking me to do so. Thanks again.